Namaskar everyone. Om Gam Ganadhipadiye Namaga. Guruji KSK Saranam. Om Shairam. Welcome to EP System of Astrology. General Astro Doubt Clearing Sessions. So you can ask your doubts on any subject on astrology. What are the doubts now in general you are having, or in respect to any specific thing? And suppose you are following KP system, so you want to know, how far it is differing from KP system. You want to know more about EPS also, you can ask. Or you can ask, generally you can ask your doubts also. To my best, whatever I can share, I'll share my things.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I think, sir, just again reiterating the point, I think whenever we look at the EPS system, we start with CC, OCC, then Star Lord, and then CSL, right?
Yes, sir.
So what we are saying is that the first planet, the significator planet, shows the promise, but the results are delivered by the Star Lords, right? Not the planet. So suppose the first planet, if Jupiter is Karakatva, I'm just making up, and Jupiter is showing promise, but the star lord of Jupiter is not showing promise. It is like 4 8 12 or showing struggle. So the results will not be delivered, right? Or how we could interpret this?
Okay, good
I can
question,
share
sir.
one chart also.
No problem.
But
So first
maybe.
of all, let me tell you the first theory part I will explain. Then we'll go to that. If at all, we can go for the chart also. Okay, sir. The thing is actually, we call in EPS source, effect, and result principle. Not source and result immediately. Source is the planet. Star Lord, we call it as effect, and sublord is the result. Okay, sir. Source,
Yes, sir.
effect, and result. In the effect also, that is Star Lord when we are talking, Star Lord also a planet. So normally a planet will give its significations as per its Star Lord, right? One planet, right?
Right.
So Star Lord also being a planet, so we can consider what the Star Lord or the Star Lord also giving some assistance to the Star Lord. You understand this point? Able to follow?
Yes, sir. The Star Lord of
Planet,
the Star Lord. So first is the
yeah.
planet, which is the cause.
Planet is the source. Okay.
Source. Okay, first source. Okay.
Star Lord and Star Lord or the Star Lord is called as the effect.
Effect. Okay.
Okay. Then sublord and Star Lord of the sublord is the result.
Okay.
Okay. So in further to that, we can go up to the sub-sublord also as a supportive level. Okay. That not to bother now. Okay. It
Right.
is coming only at the later. So first source, effect, and primary rulers are planet, star lord, and sublord. These are the primary rulers.
Right.
Star lord and star lord are the star lord combined level, I was telling, right? So star lord are the star lord and star lord are the sublord. They are all secondary levels.
Right.
So star lord of the star lord is one level which is either increasing or decreasing the strength of the star.
Right.
Sublord, star lord of the sublord. Star lord of the sublord is going to further increase or decrease the effect. That what the sublord is signifying. Understand?
Right.
So now the important levels are planet and star lord and sublord. Okay.
Right.
Now, planet is promising when you are saying. It means one planet is the starting point. It is like like a story. You can take as a story. To make a movie, you take the planet as the story. So story is the starting point. So that is definitely required. Right, sir? That
Right.
story for a particular movie, that story may be a very good story or average story, doesn't matter. Right?
Right.
You are saying that storyline is very good, sir. Okay. Now, since story is very good, does not mean that that movie is going to be a very good movie.
Understood.
How that story has to be supported or has to travel in its star lot, that is called screenplay. You can take the effect that is called star lord and star lord of the star lord, you consider it as like a script or if screenplay of the movie.
Right.
Story will travel as per its star lord, right? As per it, the screenplay. Now the result is going to be given. Finally, story is good, script also good. Who is going to
Yeah.
direct? That direction is at the hands of the sublord.
Sublord. Okay.
Okay. So now story is, you are saying story is very good story, sir. But the screenplay is not good.
Right.
Screenplay not good in the sense there are two ways. One is screenplay is not at all supporting the story, completely denying the story, or it is only giving weak obstacles or something.
Obstacles or
There are two
denial. That
things.
is the big thing.
Denial or obstacle that star lord is indicating.
Absolutely.
Now, if the star lord is giving obstacles, okay, then that is one way of approach. The star lord is indicating denial of houses of what the planet is signifying, that is source planet. Now, that star lord, it is not supporting to the source, right?
Right.
Now, what has to be done? Now that movie is in the hands of the sublord. You understand? When the star lord is not supporting, look at the star lord or the star lord, whether it is further supporting on the unfavorable side or favorable side. Suppose star lord is weak. Star lord of the star lord is not weak. It is favorable. So star lord's unfavorable is getting reduced by the star lord of the star lord. You understand? You got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Now, the star lord signification is getting reduced by the star lord of the star lord. That is one way.
Right.
Next point is that each planet will get the support from other planets.
Okay.
Rasi lord, conjunction, aspect, all these planets. These planets are going to influence on a planet.
Right.
When a star-lord planet is having weakness, suppose it is being conjoined with or aspected by or posted in the Rasi Lord, that planet or favorable planet for the event, that weakness given by the star Lord will get reduced to by the support planets. Right? You understand this?
Yes.
So one level is weak. When you are saying it is denial, we need to be very careful before coming to an decision whether it is really unfavorable.
Right. It is denial or delay. That is the big
Yeah, it
question.
is denial. Even if it is saying weakness or denial, it is indicating with signification. It means already somebody is gone out to the coma. Okay, it is already almost dead.
Right.
But with the help of the supports, he can come up, right?
Yeah.
Right. Next one is the sublord. If the sublord is not further supporting to the star lord's denial houses or unfavorable houses, then what will happen? Then, though the screenplay is not good, though the star lord is not supporting to the source planet, but sublord is good, then though there will be some problem in the execution, but result will be supportive. Suppose sublord also not good. Sublord also supporting to the star lord only. So star lord also weak, sublord also weak. Then obviously the planet, what it is saying, it is promising for an event or strong event, that planet, that is not supported by the star lord. further not supported by the sublord.
Sublord. Right.
Right, sir? So now when we are saying denial of one event, normally we take in our KPR, in our Parasar system, in general, we take it cuspal lordship and occupying house only. Right? Owner of one house where it is occupied. But in EPS, we extend the significations. That planet is star lord for which houses, and also sublord for which houses also we take into consideration. If you take interlink, cuspal interlink, they take only sublord only or sub-sublord only. Signification. One planet is sub-sublord for which houses. One planet is sublord for which houses only they take. But they do not take the planet is owner of which houses. Where it is occupying, they do not take. If you take KP, they take only CL and OCC. They do not take CST and CSL. But in EPS, we take extended signification. In that way, we can identify when you are saying one planet is good, or one planet is denying, or one planet is unfavorable. Really it is unfavorable, or really it is denying, or really it is favorable, only without knowing the extended signification, complete signification of a planet, not restricted with the cuspal lordship and occupying house, taking into consideration of the cuspal star lord ownership and cuspal sublord ownership, then only we can identify planet self-signification strength. You understand, sir? Then only we can say whether it is weak or not. So there itself the problem. We say that, sir, this planet is weak, sir, because it is having so-and-so houses. It is looking at only the 50% of the planet signification. It is not taking the other side of the planet significations. You understand?
Can we see an example, sir? If you can enable screen sharing.
Yeah, just a minute.
I think that will be more clear.
Just a minute, sir.
Enable to me, sir.
Yeah, that's what I am.
No, I've logged in from two lines, one from phone and one from system.
Yeah, I
so
saw
where
that.
You can see my video, I think enable that I do.
Just a minute. Ask unmute chat. No, enable is, I think I have to give from other screen. Just a minute. Share screen. Just a minute, sir. There's normally is very rarely multiple participants can simultaneously. Yes, now I have activated.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
So I think, sir, this is the scenario. If you look at the first scenario, the signification planet is Venus.
Okay.
So if you look at Venus 8, 4, 8, 12, and again the star lord 12, 8, star lord also 12, 8.
Yes.
So I can see a lot of hurdles, and this looks like tough position. The planet itself is giving struggle and supported by star lord of the star lord, sublord. Sublord, okay, we can say it's neutral. It is not bad, right?
Go one by one,
and
step
then,
by step, sir.
Yeah. The first one, planet.
See, yeah, just I'm trying to find my pen. I don't know.
Okay, sir.
I cannot, because I don't know whether I can write on. Yes, I think so.
Yes, annotate.
Yeah. You see, we are talking this. This is we are taking further event of marriage, right?
Yeah, Venus is the Karaka.
Okay, let it be Karaka planet and also seventh cuspal sublord. Right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Why this 9? My name is coming. So this is hiding, na? Okay. How you have to check? You have to check from left to right. Second lord, ninth lord occupying eighth house, right?
Yeah.
It is indicating obstacles.
Yes.
And further 4, 8, 12, these combinedly 8 is further supported by 4, 8 and 12, right? So
yes, sir.
Second lord, ninth lord experiencing some strong obstacles, but result are going to be favorable. That is the self-signification strength. In other words, Venus planet is 7th sublord, 5th sublord, 3rd sublord, and also 9th sublord. Having got CL good and OCC and CST is obstacle. Please understand, it is talking about only obstacle. There is no role of primary unfavorable house, 6th house, right? No
Right.
6 is playing. Now,
Oh.
that is the source. Source planet is going to experience what star lord is going to give. That is the script. Story is good with lot of obstacles, right?
Right.
Correct. Now that is going to experience 12 and 8. Right?
Yes. Further
12th lord
hurdles.
occupying 8th house. It is indicating non-supportive houses or weak obstacle causing houses. Right?
Exactly.
Star Lord of the Star Lord also Sun. So this is strongly 12 and 8. It is indicating obstacles to the 7th house matters because destiny planet is 7th Lord, right? 7th
sir.
Lord, 7th sublord, and 5th sublord matters, 11th sublord matters are going to experience this 12 and 9, and also 2nd Lord and 9th Lord, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
9th Lord matters are going to experience 8 and also 12 and 8. Right. So that way, source planet is going to experience these two. Now, that is the end? No. We have to see what sublord is signifying. Sublord also, if it is further supporting to these 12 and 8 significations or other unfavorable, then it is not at all going to be favorable.
Okay.
It is indicating obstacles, but that result planet is 1, 10, 7, 3, 7, and 11. This is Kama Trikon. Lagna Lord occupying 7, 3, 7, 11. Star Lord, it is good. It is supportive, right?
Yes.
Now the point is that we have to check what is the Star Lord or the Sublord also further supporting or not. Star Lord or the Sublord, sorry, what happened? I think my screen, become reduced. Just a minute. Star Lord or the Sublord is again Venus, right? Good.
Yes, sir.
Only obstacles. So
only obstacles.
It is indicating only obstacles, delay, and hurdles, not denial, right? Because
of
sublord
the
is good.
sublord, sir. Right.
Because of the sublord is not supporting to the star lord. That is one thing. Second thing, we have to keep it in mind. Venus planet in the star of sun and 2A level also sun, right? Star lord of the star lord. Venus now, whether that sun planet, which is having obstacles, which is giving obstacles to the Venus, that is getting any support from other planets.
Okay.
You understand? So I think this is the old software's output. I think there is no Rasi Lord that significations are not being present. Right, sir? So this is second Lord, just a minute. Second Lord and ninth Lord. So Virgo Lagna, right? Virgo Lagna. And Sun 12th Lord occupying 8th house. So both are in 8th house means so they are in the Aries sign. Right?
Right.
Both are in the Aries sign and they both are conjoined. Venus and Sun are conjoined. So Rasi Lord is Mars.
Yes.
Mars, you can see the signification of Mars. 3, 8, occupying 7th house and second cuspal sublime. Correct? No, sir, you can see here.
Yes. Mars is there.
Now that star lord sun is conjoined with the Venus, right? And also conjoined with the Jupiter, right?
Okay.
I think you have taken this event not for marriage, for the professional prospects, right, sir?
Yeah, I've taken one scenario.
Yeah,
How
no,
this will
this
look
event, because the colors of the houses, if you look at, it is indicating it is for the professional prospects.
Right.
Because not professional, sorry, 6 and 12. Oh, I think general prosperity. Sorry. I think you have not
Yeah.
selected the event, general prosperity only. Okay,
General
no
one we
problem.
have taken.
6, 8, 12 only given under the unfavorable. Okay, sir.
Yes.
Now you can see that Jupiter, Sun is conjoined with the Jupiter. Venus also conjoined with the Jupiter. 7th Lord, you can see the grouping.
Mm.
Can see they're all not supportive to the 7th house.
Right.
So 12 and 8 is getting the support of the Jupiter. Unfavorable, unfavorable. So star lord planet further influenced by the unfavorable for the event, that is Jupiter. So weakness being further increased.
Yes.
You understand? Destiny planet itself is influenced by the Jupiter, that is unfavorable planet for the marriage. We call it as unfavorable key planet. Star Lord Sun is 12 and 8 also weak. That is also influenced by the Jupiter because Venus, Sun, Jupiter, all the three are in conjunction. Right? So that way that seventh sublord planet is strongly influenced by the obstacle causing houses and also denying houses also. Lost. I mean, it is indicating strong, I mean, what do you call?
Strong hurdles.
Affliction. Yes. But sublord is trying to help it.
It's trying to help, right?
Yeah,
This is
because you can
the
see
only saving
that
space.
Mercury planet, suppose Venus is getting the support of the Mercury. Because Mercury is the sublevel, that
Yes.
Venus planet is giving support to the, sorry, Mercury is giving support to the Venus. Well, how? By Rasi Lord conjunction aspect, because it is not in conjunction. Venus and Mercury, definitely it is 7th house, means it is in the sign of Jupiter, right?
Yeah.
Correct now. So both are next to each other, but they are not connected to each other, right?
Right.
So it indicates what? Your point is that source planet is facing obstacles at the star level, and star level planet further supported by own star, so obstacle is further supported
Aggravated.
and
Yeah.
aggravated, and the 12 and 8 not having any favorable houses, and the sun is further supported by Jupiter, that is unfavorable, right? And also Venus favorable also present. So there are a lot of hurdles and struggles are present. But sublord, since it is supportive, that
It
the
is,
result can
there
be.
might not be denial.
Yeah, there may not be a
There
denial,
will
but
be
there will be
delay,
lot
but
of struggle. Yes.
lot of struggle the event can accomplish, but it is a lot of struggle.
Yeah. Moreover, you can see Mercury is aspected by Saturn, right? Mercury in the sign of Jupiter. That Jupiter already we said unfavorable, right? So you can see that all the good planets also under the influence of the strong unfavorable Jupiter.
Right.
For this Mercury Lagna, that is Kanya Lagna, that Jupiter also is Badhagas, right? So with the help of the unfavorable signification, its unfavorable impact also is going to be on the higher side.
Right. Even Mercury is trying level best, but not supported by the aspects.
Yeah, it is supported by aspect instead of saying that it is influenced by the aspect planet which are already weak. So it is supportive, but not not going to be very good one, right?
Right.
That is the one. You can
Thanks,
see
sir.
Mercury. Yeah, Mercury. I think this is different chart. This is different chart, right?
Yeah, that is different. These are two sequences. So what, sir, the aim here is to look at the prana dasha, which is like 1 or 2 days, and see how that period for general purpose will be for anyone.
You see, if you take for your regular activities, Star Lord and 2A level is 12 and 8, 12 and 8, influenced by the Jupiter. That itself is more than enough. It is not good.
Right.
Star Lord is 12 and 8, and Star Lord of the Star Lord also 12 and 8. And already this is also having 8 and 12. This is also having 8 and 12, 8 and 12. So this grouping is bad.
this grouping is bad, right?
Yes.
That is what,
You
sir,
see,
we were
one
just.
thing you have to be, everyone should understand
Hmm.
which are the, I think I can close this one.
Yeah, yeah, I will stop this one.
Yeah,
We
please,
can
please.
do general discussion. Thanks,
Yeah,
sir, for
yeah,
this one.
no problem. Thank you. Welcome, sir. So the thing is, one thing you have to keep it in mind. Out of the unfavorable houses in a planet, for each and every event, there will be some unfavorable houses, right? Favorable primary house will be there, and denying house also will be there. So, for your understanding, so 12th house to that particular primary house is indicating denial.
Right.
Exactly, we cannot say it is denial. Okay, it is not supporting to that particular house. 7 is there, say 12th house to the 7th house is 6th house. 10 is there for the profession, 9th house is the 12th house to that. Similarly, for each and every house, the 12th house to that particular house is indicating denial, right? Denial means weak to that, not
Yeah.
denial. Denial is, it is possible only in connection to the other unfavorable houses, and especially with the trouble giving houses to the Lagna, 8th house
Right.
and 12th house. So, what I'm saying, when you look at a planet self significations, you need to be careful identifying the planets if they are having 8th house and 12th house. Presence of 8th house, 12th house are, I can say, more unfavorable than the presence of unfavorable house to any event.
Okay.
You
So you're
understand?
saying fourth house, eighth house, 12th house is more
No,
uh,
I'm not taking the 4th house, only 8 and 12.
8
4th
and 12.
house will not be completely unfavorable because it is Sugastan, right?
Mhm.
And depending on the event, we can take it. But in general, for the Lagna, 6, 8, 12 grouping, we can say, or 8 and 12 is strongest. 6 is imbalancing house to the Lagna. And when 6 is connected to 8 and 12, it is going to further unfavorable to the Lagna. So
Right.
when you look at the self-signification, you look for 8th house. Many planets are having 8th house, 12th house. From CL, OCC, CST, and CSL, 8 and
Yeah.
12 houses or many planets are having 8th house or 12th house, 8 and 12 grouping. If they are present, means each and every planet are having some house, either 8 or 12 or grouping of 8 and 12. It is indicating they are the planet which are going to
Obstacles.
give obstacles to the Lagna, trouble
Absolutely.
to the Lagna, right? So only in the presence of unfavorable grouping of houses to the Lagna, that planet will be trouble giving to the Lagna. One planet can have unfavorable house to the event. For example, one planet can have one Lagna Lord occupying 5th house.
Mm.
Lagna Lord occupying 5th house. If you take for the professional point of view, sir, it is 12th house to the 2 and 6, right? It is not favorable for the professional prospects. In general, we used to say, right, sir?
Yes.
But exactly speaking, that is not the right way. 1 and 5, these two houses are very good houses for the Lagna.
Mm.
Lagna 5, it is Puropanyastan, and Lagna, it is satisfactory house and good pleasing house to the Lagna, right? So 1 and 5 is good to the Lagna. For the 10th house or for the profession, it can be having non-supportive houses to the progress. But it is not indicating detrimental to the profession. Only in case of it is joining hands with the 8th house or 12th house, it is going to be supportive on the unfavorable side. You understand?
Right. Yes, sir.
That we have to keep it in mind. So 8th house, 12th house houses are going to give the trouble to the
Lagna.
Lagna, the native. So out of 9 planets, if you take, many planets are having 8th house, 12th house. That is indicating strongly that native is destined to face lot of struggles and hurdles in life.
Yes.
So please keep it in mind when you are studying a planet's significations. If it is having unfavorable 8th house and 12th house. Depending if the 8th house, 12th house, it is present jointly 8 and 12, or 8th lord occupying 12th house, 8 and 12 star lord, or 8 and 12 cuspal sublord. If they are forming grouping, then impact is going to be more. That too, if it is there in the CSL, impact is going to be high. Some planet will have 8th lord. Okay, another planet will be 12th house, occupying 12th house, right? So 8th house, 12th house will be signified by many planets by being owner, being occupant of the house, and being the star lord for that particular house or sublord for the particular house. Not required to be grouping. If it is grouping, impact is going to be more. If it is only, sir, it is only 8th lord, sir. One planet is 8th lord. In the star of your planet, it is occupying 12th house. So 8 and 12 grouping will be formed by level-wise combined significations. You understand this point, everyone?
Yes.
So that way, focus on the unfavorable house. And as far as your point is concerned, when you study a planet, planet is promising along with that obstacles, 8 and 12. Star Lord is having 8 and 2. So automatically, source also having obstacles in self-signification. Star Lord also having obstacles. That Star Lord of the Star Lord further supporting to that. Then these three planets are conjoined with the Jupiter. That Jupiter, if you take for the event of marriage, that Jupiter is having 6, 10, 12 sublord. Correct? So being the 7th lord indicating 6, 10, 12, it is weakening the 7th house matters. So that planet is 7th sublord planet we were discussing, that Venus. So Karaka planet for marriage and 7th sublord planet. It is indicating lot of struggles, obstacles, and lot of indications indicated by the star lord, and also star lord of the sublord. Sublord trying to help, good only, but the sublord also not completely supported, that is influenced by the unfavorable. So there, that is not completely denying, but there will be supportive with lot of hurdles and struggle. Marital life also will be like that only. Understand?
Yeah.
So
for anyone, if we want to see the financial position, or this called economic position, Artha Trikon, would you see 2, 6, 10 houses or anything else? Some practitioners say you have to see 2, 6, 10 houses, which is your Artha Trikon, and predict the financial situation, like how financially strong this person would be.
financial strong, yes. You see, if the person is earning from his profession, 2, 6, 10, 11 houses are going to be supportive, right, sir? 4th house also good house.
Okay.
Because 2nd house is your money, earning money. And 3rd house to the 2nd house is 4th house. Right? And 3rd house to the 4th house is 6th house. You can see that the improving houses, you are having money, 2nd house. 4th house is when you have money, you are going to put into the property. You can say multiples property, 4th house also. We can say that. So 2, 4, 6, 10, 11 are going to be good. Does not mean that 5th house and 9th house are all unfavorable. One person to be very rich and is to be, I mean, like a celebrity, or he wants to be very rich, definitely role of Lagna, role of 5th house, role of 9th house will be there. Why? Please understand, Lagna is ruled by Mars, 5th house ruled by Sun, and 9th house ruled by Jupiter in natural zodiac. Lagna role is always, if Lagna is playing role along with the 6 and 10, Lagna is going to get the status and position. Role of Lagna. Even there is no Lagna, 2, 6, 10 is going to be experienced by Lagna only, right? But still, when Lagna also present, it is going to further add. First one. 5th house is talking about Sun. You take the Sun, the 5th lord in natural zodiac ruled by Leo. You imagine like a king. 5th house is king without any work, without any physical work, sitting on one place, you'll get experience all sort of luxury. Respect, everything. 5th house, that is called our Purva Punya also. Luxury is 5th house. Spending money, luxury life is 5th house.
Okay.
But 5th house also 9th house is Bhagyasthan. But 9th house is 8th house to the 2nd house. Correct? Now, for the 2nd house, if you count from the 2nd house, it is going to be 9th house will be 8th house. It
Yes.
means for the money, it can cause some obstacles, right? But in these cases, adding 5th house and 9th house will be favorable when it is connected to the 11th house. Only when 8th house and 12th house are joining hands, they are going to reduce the financial prospects. In other words, when you're looking at the significations, absence of 8th house and 12th house, making that planet is supportive, not weak for the professional prospects. Absence of 8th house, 12th house. Okay. There is no 8 and 12 are signified by a planet. So it means it is not weak for the professional prospects. Second point. Now look for, there is no 8 and 12. Then it is having other favorable houses to the Lagna. It is having 11th house, right? Then, financial prospects, houses, 2nd house, 4th house, 6th house, 10, 11, all are present. These are going to be favorable. So, either whatever way you go, ultimately will come and stop at the role of the 8th house and 12th house. You understand, sir? So, my
Right.
point is that 2, 6, 10, 11 are good. Yes, it is very good. But don't ignore the role of the Lagna.
Right.
Right? Lagna Lord occupying 5th house. Okay, so as I say, there is no 2, 6, 10, 11. That Lagna Lord, if it is Sun, because Karaga planet, Sun is the number 1 planet. That is the Lagna king.
Yeah.
Suppose it is not having any 610. It is not that you cannot expect everybody will carry money on their own with always in their pocket, right? You understand? 1 and 5, if you check in supports, that sun will be conjoined with a planet or aspected by a planet or posted in the sign. That planet will have strong signification of 2, 6, 10, 11.
Right.
Being the Lagna Lord, it can get the support from other favorable planets through the supports also.
Right. So, sir, what we are saying is 8 and 12 are always important in any event,
Yes.
irrespective if you are looking at your wealth. So, if I look for wealth, as we said, 8th house is 9th house. But still, we should look at 8, 12, not 9 and 1, right? Because then first
The
house.
thing is, sir, other way, sir.
Yeah.
Step by step, look for the trouble living houses to the Lagna. No 8 and 12. Okay. Then look for the favorable houses to the Lagna. All other houses are going to be favorable only. In that, Lagna playing, 11th house is playing, 10th house is playing. There 1, 3, 5, 10, all are going to be favorable to the Lagna. Now,
Yes.
favorable to the event, money, 2nd house is there, 4th house, 6th house is there, 10 also joining, and so that strength is going to be increased. Please understand, 8th house does not mean that always unfavorable. 8th house means if 8 is connected to 11, it is going to be favorable. 8th house it is sudden house, unexpected house. It is hidden house.
Hidden house, right?
Yeah. So now 8th house is connected to 11. 8 and 11 is supportive for sudden gain.
Okay.
8 is connected to 12 only in trouble. You understand?
Understood. 8 and 12 should be both connected. If 8 is connected with 11, sometimes it can be better also.
Yes, definitely
Sudden
it will be
gains.
better only. Yes. If 8 is not connected to 12, not connected to 11 also, but it is having, then it is going to give weakness, obstacles. You understand? Unexpected, sudden, hidden or 8th house.
Sir, 8 and 10 would be negative only, right? 8 with 10.
8. On what basis? What for?
This money matter.
8 and 10. 10th house is, of course, 10th house
Third
is,
of 8.
yeah, third house to the 8th house. It is improving house to the 8th house. So it is not having 11. No? So 8 and 12 grouping is on the money matter. It is not good.
No, 8 and 10.
Yeah, 8 and 10 only I'm saying. 8 and
Uh,
11 is good.
Got it.
Because 8th house is when you are dealing with your money of somebody. It is not your money.
Oh.
Somebody's money. Somebody's money which indicated by which house?
Somebody's money.
8th house, sir.
8th house. Right, obviously
So
8th
it
house.
is not your money.
Your money is
People have
second
given
house.
you money and you are.
Your money is second house.
Okay.
Others' money, public money is 8th house. Somebody's money is 8th house because 7th house is public. Yours
Yes.
Lagna,
Okay.
opponent is 7. His money is 8th house.
Sir,
Now,
fourth is parents' money, right?
that we will come to that.
Others'
One by
money.
one.
Yeah.
One by one by one. So, since you are talking about the financial, then I'm talking about the financial one. Okay, sir. Seventh law, 7th house and 8th house. 8th house is others' money. Your money, if it is being held up. Suppose if you are doing business, the people who are all dealing with business, especially if they are doing that business, you can check their financial. Definitely, there will be second house will get connected to the 8th house also.
Okay.
2 and 8, some people will be having the chart. If they check their destiny on the professional prospect, business prospect, that planet will be having second sublord, also 8th sublord. Or second lord occupying 8th house. It means what? Your money will be stuck there. You will supply goods for worth of 10 lakh rupees. Then they will not give the money immediately. After 1 week, after 15, they will ask for 45 days credit.
Then they will not.
Prior to that, they will ask for another load also. You understand?
Understood.
So you will do.
So money
then,
stuck in the market.
Yeah, but always your money will be stuck in the market.
market.
Your money will be in the others' money.
Others' hands. Right.
Others' hands, right? Others' pocket, it will be there. So that is the 2 and 8. Always your money is stuck because 8 means what? Always hidden somewhere. Because that 8th house is the Lagna struggle living house. You need to be very carefully followed, right, sir? So 8th house is others' money. The people who are all working in insurance, others' money, right? Gratuity or
mutual
hidden
funds, fund managers.
mutual funds,
They are
all your
taking
share,
others' money and playing,
everything. When you are going to play with others' money, it is definitely there will be role of 8th house. Okay. So when 8th house is connected, you are going to play with others' money. When you are playing with others' money in the same, 8th house is your obstacles, your responsibility. You are having, it can give trouble also.
It is liability.
Liability. And
Because
also
you have taken others' money.
Yeah, if you are not properly doing it, it is going to give you sufferings also. Loss of respect also. Right?
Yes, sir.
9th house is your Bhagya. Right? 9th house is your Bhagya. And 9th house is your fortune. 8th house is your misfortune. So 8th house is holding everything. You need to be very careful. Now, okay, dealing with 8th house. When it is connected to the 11, then it is going to be beneficial to the Lagna. Right? If it is not connected to the 11th house, if it is connected to the 10th house, others' money will be increased to the other only, not to you. You understand? 10th house is not support. It is favorable to the Lagna on the status point of view, position point of view, right? On the job prospects. It means what? If 8 and 10 are connected, you will be working with others' money, your profession, wherein they will get benefited because their money can grow. That will be your profession. You understand? Your profession is connected, making others' money is increasing. Multiplication of others' money. But whether it is going to give gain or not, if 11 is present, second house is present, through that are you going to gain? You understand? So, but here it is not indicating loss because there is no 12th house. 10 it is further multiplied means it is going to be 12th house. Right, sir? You are saying with 4th house. What you are saying, sir, 4th house? Mr. Supriyaji, you are saying, asking something about 4th house.
Not fourth house. My question was, now if the eighth house significator is 7, 8, and 9, let's say. So 8 and 9 means others' money will grow, right? 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, and 9. So this is not at all talking anything to the Lagna, right?
No.
7 and 9 are supportive to Lagna. 8 is not, it is indicating obstacles. Others money, 7, Lagna of the 7, and 8th house is second house, and 9th house is supportive to the second house.
Okay.
Actually, it is not indicating grow, but 8th house is obstacle causing to the Lagna, and 9th house is 8th house to the second house. So this 7, 8, 9 is not good to the Lagna
Not
on the
good.
financial prospects.
It also has 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. 2
2,
is also
4.
7, 8, 9.
How your planet is signifying this much houses? And how you are taking?
No, I was just checking the sublord and then check.
No, you have to go step by step. What level it is signifying to?
No,
Suppose star level it is
Starting
indicating
out.
second house. Sub level it is they're talking about 8 and 9. So you will get money, but result is going to be on the favorable side to the others.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah. Just for analyzing, I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what. Step by step, what level, which level it is talking about. Fourth house, I think you were asking about fourth house. I remember when you were talking about eighth house, some others' money.
Sorry. So can I assume that 4 and 11 means mother side property will grow?
No, 4 is property, okay, in whatever may be the one. 11th house is 8th house to the 4th house. It is indicating obstacles or hurdles to the 4th house, but it is gain to the Lagna. So 4 and 11 are going to be favorable to the Lagna on the property prospects.
Okay.
Yes. That 4th house is 12th house to the 5th house. Right? Correct, na? 4th house is, you can say, we used to say, no, grandparents' assets are going to the grandson. Correct, na? You used to, no, I am talking about the assets. Now, there is a rule, no? In general.
Lineage, inheritance asset.
Inheritance, yes. If you take not the father's, grandfather. Father can give to anyone. Grandfather's assets will come to the grandson. Correct, na? It is the rule.
Correct.
I don't know whether they changed now, but there, what is that? How come it is saying that one? In our chart, who is the grandson? Grandfather? Who is father?
9.
Father is 9. Right. Who is the 9? Okay.
9 to 9.
Grandson is grandfather is
Fifth
9.
house.
5th
9.
house. Right, na? Grandson is 5th house, no, sir?
5th house.
So 5th house is your son. Is actually, it is like your grandfather also.
Yeah.
Correct, na? People used to say, no, you look like your grandpa. Correct. 9 to 9.
Yeah.
Anyway, there will be always such things. Then fifth house is, if you take is your grandfather, 12th house to the fifth house is
Fourth house.
fourth house. So he is going to lose something, that is the asset. He is going to lose his ownership. And fourth house to the fifth house is
Fourth house to the village. And
eighth house.
Eighth
Eighth house.
Eighth house.
Eighth house. So that is the reason eighth house, when we call it, it is through the deed. I mean, what do you call? We used to get from the parents. You can get that eighth house is also parental
Karma.
property. Getting the property.
Property. Huh.
Parents. Through the will and all used to get unexpected. Eighth house.
That is why eighth house is inheritance.
Inheritance. Yes, Tiwari. Inheritance. Inheritance of the property of the, especially of the, grandparent.
Grandfather.
If you take from your father is ninth house, he is going to lose his ownership. That is also eighth house.
Okay.
Correct, na?
Hmm.
So eighth house has got lot of hidden, both favorable and unfavorable. If it is going to give benefit to the Lagna, favorable houses to the Lagna, yes, it is going to be good. But if it is indicating trouble living houses to the Lagna, 8th house itself, 12 is connected, 6 is also joining hands. So this grouping will form 8. It has got different dimensions that will get changed. You understand?
Hmm.
Even your medicine also having got, it has got its bad effect also, no, side effects. So it has to be carefully handled. Otherwise, it can be used as something else also by different grouping. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So what, Mr. Avinash ji? Shafolo, namaskar. And Surya Koti Sukla, namaskar, sir. Trivangadam, sir, namaskar. Pravas ji, namaskar. I think Surya Koti ji, I think first time we are meeting.
Sir, any book you want to refer for us to brush up all the house quality and property of house?
No,
And
that and a lot of books are there, especially our Vedic book, and you can refer to the Briguna Nadi books and all Nadi books, because they will give importance only on the Karagatva.
Mhm.
So Karagatva of the planets, you focus only on those, not required how they are giving the predictions and all. That we can add accordingly. Okay, that we can add as an added one.
Any book you have, sir, that or name of the book that you can
Our Brigadi Nadi, there are a lot of books. Our R.J. Rao is there in Tamil. Our Sivadas and Ravi books are there. He is no more. I have gone through many books. I don't remember the specific book. And all Karagatva of the houses, planets, Graha Karagatva, Baba Karagatva, and Rasi Karagatva, and combination of this. I have seen combination of the planets, their characteristics. It is well said in the Brignand Nadi books. Maybe it can be there in many books also, Nadi books, because they give Sun and Jupiter are conjoined. Conjoined in the sense they will not in a particular sign itself. They would have taken as 159 grouping in each sign. I mean, Jupiter and what do you call one planet, the other planet conjunction they take if they are all the same direction, or it is there in the same tricon or in the next house. They call it as conjunction. It means their impact will be there. So when they are connected to each other, obviously, what sort of transformation they share with each other based on their quality, their characteristics, they will say that Sun Karagatva, Jupiter Karagatva, they will take into it. These sort of things will be more useful in interpretation on the type of what you call profession, diseases, education, and many things. It will be because those planets are going to act. Correct, sir. So for all the events, whatever maybe the system you follow, you take it. These planet significations, their Karagatva, all remain the same. Right. Even if you take our KSK Guruji's, book also, you can see that fundamental principles of astrology. I think second reader there and translate there, you can see that are given for each planet their characteristics. They would have given. So more and more you start, but when you go through that, and please go through that, you take it in a logical way. Why they have said this quality, you try to understand based on the what do you call logic behind. You understand? Don't try to mug it. Then when you start understanding the logic, no, it will automatically come to you.
Okay.
Correct, sir?
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Surikoti, sir. Tell me, sir.
Yeah, thank you. As you have mentioned, the eighth house has a belong to some others inheritance. I have a very fundamental doubt regarding. Suppose the first crystal sublord Lagna, it is connected to eighth house. So how do you know that in eighth house there are many significations, like it's a disgrace, it's a stress, pain, and also
Lot of
there is
things.
just
Lot of things. Sir, when
so how
Lagna
do
is connected to 8,
it so
when
how do
Lagna is
you know that?
connected to, no, let me complete.
No,
When Lagna is
okay.
connected to 8, Lagna is going to experience unexpected. That's all. Unexpected, comma. It is connected to 11th house, whether it is connected to along with that 4th house is coming, favorable houses to the Lagna, it is adding. Then it is talking about unexpected gain. Instead of that, 8 is connected to the 6th house or 12th house, trouble giving houses to the Lagna, joining hands. Lagna is going to face struggles and worries. Lagna, when it is connected to 8, means it is in general, it is not good. It is indicating Lagna is going to face obstacles. When it is connected to 11th house, favorable house to the Lagna, then it is only 1 and 2 houses you cannot decide. You have to go grouping of houses. What I think you came late in joining. 8th house is talking about unexpected. 8th house is talking about, in general, it is obstacle causing houses to the Lagna. Each and every planet, when it is indicating 8th house or 12th house in its self signification, it is indicating it is going to give obstacles or hurdles to the Lagna. Along with that, it is having favorable houses. It is going to give favorable along with the obstacles. It is when you are talking about that, financial prospects, we are talking about 8th house is what does it mean? 8th house is others' money, hidden money, because 8th house is hidden because the Scorpio sign, right? So it is when you, if you take from 9th house point of view, it is 12th house to the 9th house. And for the 5th house point of view, it is 4th house to the 5th house. 5th house means your children, your son also 5th house, your forefather, your grandfather also 5th house. Their property is 8th house. So it is indicating something is hidden. That we call 8th house is unexpected. But it is connected to 11 or other favorable houses to the Lagna, only it is going to be favorable. Instead of that, it is connected to the 12, it is not indicating favorable. It is going to give sudden hurdles and struggles and loss, sufferings to the Lagna. Correct, sir?
Suppose if it connected to 12 house like it's all 12 house also signifies isolation, but 12 house also signifies expenses, yeah, some
Many things, many
disappointment.
things,
So how
many
many
things.
things? So my very basic question:
Yes,
what
I understand.
actually signification will come out? Whether the 12
Okay,
house give you
I
spirituality,
understand.
it will give you. That is
I will
the
tell you, sir. I will tell you this point. Suppose if you take 6th house, okay, sir. You take 6th house. First, I will come to
Okay,
that
okay.
point. So I will type for you under 6th house has got what are the characteristics or signification of 6th house?
Sir, sixth house, it's Rog Rena Shatru, daily routine life. It's a service, means. Okay.
Okay,
And so
that is our
envy
favorable
also.
side.
Yeah,
Favorable
yes.
side. 6th house has got both favorable and unfavorable. Rana, Runa, Rogastan, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Favorable side, if you take routine life, routine job and working, all the 6th house, right?
yeah, yeah.
Job. Unfavorable, winning over the enemies also, loss to others also, 6th house, right?
Yes.
But on the unfavorable side,
Unfavorable is a disease. It's
disease,
disease, yeah.
disease,
Yeah.
then, then
Yeah, this is depths also is
Correct.
dates,
red, yeah.
disease, separation also, 6th house.
Separation, yes, 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 yes.
So now one planet is signifying 6th house and 12th house. One planet is signifying, the Dasha Lord is indicating 6th house, 12th house, or Bugdi Lord is indicating 6 and 12.
Right.
If you look at the significator of KP, one planet is signifying 6 and 12. Sir, whether this 6 and 12 is talking about separation from the family, from the spouse, or it is talking about health issues or struggles or loss, right? What it
Okay,
signifies?
okay,
How
okay.
will you
So
identify?
that is that year, if 6 and 12, that means it's more going to the separation from the spouse,
Why?
because it's seventh. Your spouse is seventh. So from seventh, 6 is 12, and from seventh, the 12 is from 6. So most
Okay.
probably, if the dasha is running Mahadasha main and it
So
is
you
6,
mean to say
12,
then 6
so
and 12 houses is not talking about any laws or dates. It is not talking about that one.
no,
You can
that's
say when a planet is signifying such houses, we can coin many things. What are the 6th house, 8th house, 12 grouping or other houses grouping? We can take the grouping of the houses. We can try to combine all the possibilities, right, sir?
yeah,
But
yes, yes.
that is not
But
the way. That is not the way. Okay, I will tell you that. Then that will give the answer to you. First of all, we have to check the destiny. If the lagna indicates the first is lagna is talking about the body. If lagna is connected to the 6th house, it is liable for health issues, right? Liable for weakness to the body. You understand, sir?
yes, yes, okay.
When
You are talking
lagna is
about the natal potential. Okay, natal promise first we see. If it is,
if you see
uh,
6 is lagna is connected to 6 means it is saying that lagna is having got weakness on the health point of view. When lagna is connected to 7, it is supportive for the lagna's health because 1 and 7 are balancing to each other. Proper functions of the organs are indicated 1 and 7 are connected because 7 is internal organ functions. So that is imbalancing to the 7 is 6th house. 6 means talking about the imbalancing to the lagna. It is talking about it is liable to face health issues. Right? Now, lagna is connected to the 6th house, talking about the 6 is talking about the problem to the lagna, not on the 7th house. If 7th lord or 7th sublord in the star of a planet is talking about the 6th house, it is indicating 7th house matters are going to face weakness. So first we have to check the destiny. If 7th sublord in the star of a planet, 7th sublord, that is destiny of the marriage prospects is connecting to the 6th house, indicating it is eligible for the weakness, then whenever the 6 is playing role, it can give impact on the 7th house. Not record on the health. Otherwise, no, everybody who are facing health issues, they will face marriage issues also, no. Everybody having marriage problem, separations are happening, but their health is good. Lagna is connected to health, good. Lagna is indicating no weakness to the health. But 7 is connected to the health problem. Sorry, I mean weakness to the 7th house matters. When that how planet is indicating 6th house, 8th house, 12th house is running, it is talking about the problem to the 7th house, not on the Lagna. You understand?
Okay, okay, okay.
So when suppose 7 is also not indicating that, Lagna also not connected to the 6th house, but 10th house is connecting to that. 6th house is connected to 8 till 12. It means through the 6th house, through the loan, or if you take 10th house, through the profession, it is indicating some weakness to that 10th house matters at 8 and 12 or 6 and 12. 6th house is talking about the debts, right? Struggles,
Yes, sir.
sufferings, disappointments,
Suffering.
disputes. Who is connected to that? That has to be taken, not record whenever. I have seen many people saying that, sir, 6, 8, 12 coming, so all the possible combinations they will try to give it. Right? That is not the way.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So in that case, when you say, sir,
Not
8 house is connected, 8 house is connected means 8 connected means Lagna is going to face that. Definitely 8 is going to give obstacles to the Lagna, hurdles to the Lagna. Right? But whether it is talking about, as you said, whether it is talking about trouble to the Lagna on this point of view or on which angle it is giving trouble, which is weak. Correct?
yes, sir.
You understand, sir? So one house may be unfavorable to one house, one event, one house. 6th house is unfavorable to the 7th house for the 7th house matters. 6th house is unfavorable to the Lagna on the Lagna point of view. Lagna means I'm talking about health, body.
Yes, yes, yes.
So where Lagna is not connected to 6, when 6 is playing role, it is not at all disturbing the Lagna. Health. You understand? One more thing also there. When Lagna is connected to, sir, I'll put this way, sir, Lagna also connected to 6, sir. 7 also connected to 6. Then which one has to be checked? Both will be having trouble? Yes, both will have some issue, but depending on the intensity. How? Lagna, if it is connected to 6, it means Lagna is weak, liable to face, health issues, eligible for such, easily it can get the health issues. But Lagna connected to 6, then you check the 6. Check the 6th sublord.
6 sublord also connect to the first house. Then it will be
No. Lagna is connected to 6 and 6 is connected to 8. It is indicating health is going to get deteriorated. You understand?
Sir, but yahan if 6 connected to 8, but it should also connected to first house also, na?
Sir, first house
Don't
already connected to 6, na?
that is okay. That is first connection of 6 house.
No, sir, not required, sir.
No, sir. His contention is supposed to say that sixth is connected to the Lagna, but Lagna is not connected
Lagna.
to the sixth.
No.
No,
He's saying.
no. My question is that see, first house is connected to 6. That is okay. Now the health issue can become, but if suppose 6th house is also connected to first along with the 8, then there is a pakka. There is a sure health issue will come.
Just a minute.
That
I
is,
will tell you. You are saying that 6 is connected to Lagna and also 8. Definitely it is right away indicating. But if Lagna, Lagna sublord is not at all connected to 6th house. It is connected to the 5th house, all favorable houses to the Lagna. This, what you are talking about, it is not talking about any health issues. It is giving some sort of trouble to the Lagna. That's all. It is not talking about health. Lagna should get connected to the 6th house. Then 6 should get connected to the 8. If it is along with that, Lagna also connected, it is going to be furthermore increasing. You understand, sir?
sir, I have a real doubt, sir. Sir, SP Cooler, sir, like they have told, he's like seventh cuspal sublord. Do you think the second house will be the good? They told it's
Sorry?
from seventh. The for generally in the books, for the seventh cuspal sublord, they were 2, 7, 11, the good combination for happy married life. But
Yeah.
he's saying it should be the 5, 7, 11. Two second house they won't consider because from seventh to
Sir,
second house
please
it will be the
understand,
eighth.
sir. I think I don't know whether you have gone through the video which I have released on that insights. Okay. Second house is house of family. Though it is second house of family, it is favorable to the lagna for the event because event is marriage, adding one person into the family. But it is eighth house to the seventh house. Because of that, it is indicating hurdles or struggle to that seventh house. But it is the resulting house, the second house is favorable to the lagna for the event of marriage, right? Now, second house is favorable to the family, though it is eighth house to the, seventh house, it will
Seventh house.
become unfavorable when it is connected to the 12th house to the 7th house is what?
Six.
6. So when one house 7, it is signifying 8th house and 12th house counted from that house only will become bad. You understand?
Okay. So my like here the from sixth first house is eighth, na sir. So that's why I telling ki
So then
the
what is going to happen when 6 is connected to Lagna? What it indicates?
lagna, that means my the disease can come. That
No.
there are more prone to he will get
Lagna
disease.
connecting to 6 is different. 6 is connecting to Lagna is different. Can you say that?
Yes, sir.
Lagna is
Yeah,
connecting to
yeah.
6 means Lagna liable to face health issues. 6 is connecting to Lagna means 8th house to the 6th house is Lagna. So 6, that disease will get face obstacles. 6 is disease. Lagna is good to the Lagna. 6 moving towards Lagna means 6 is going to get reduced. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
Sir, 6th Lord in the star of Lagna means it is going to favor for the Lagna only. The 6th house matters are going to face obstacles. That is not going to be progressed. You understand?
Okay.
You have to go by flow. 6 is connected to Lagna or Lagna is connected to 6. When Lagna is connecting to 6 already in the destiny, when 6th sublord also connected to Lagna and also 8 and 12, it is going to join hands in favoring for the unfavorable side. What I was trying to say that before proceeding, sir, 6th sublord in the star of a planet talking about 8 and 12. It is also connected to the Lagna. When Lagna is playing role, 6 and Lagna is not good to the 6, but Lagna connecting to the 8 already. So obviously, though it is not good to the 6th house, but 8 and 12 are unfavorable to the Lagna. So a Lagna is going to face obstacles and hurdles, especially on the health point of view. But that whether that really the Lagna is going to face health point of view troubles, first of all, we have to check the Lagna's destiny. If Lagna is connected to that, please understand where that problem will come. I am saying Lagna connected to 6. 6 is connected to 8. So, I mean, if you take your system, suppose if you take interlane, Kuller's theory is based from our KB, our Bhaskaran's theory only. Sublord, and he is taking the sub-sublord. Sublord itself, when latitude changes, longitude changes, some degrees, even Mr. Rajavel, sir, also asking about one minor difference in the Ayanamsha or a minor difference in the longitude can change the degrees. If it is the border, it can change the sublord also.
Yes.
Then sub-sublord and all, it is very, very rare. Where think that we can match to each chart, each software. Okay. Now what I'm saying, when you take the signification, if you restrict yourself only the subsublot or sublot, you will not be getting the complete scenario. But if you take as per EPS, if you take each planet self-signification, you are all focusing on Lagna sublot, 6 sublot. You are not talking about Lagna lot, you are not talking about 6th lot. Right? So we have to go step by step. Lagna lot, what it signifies. Lagna sublot, what it signifies. Sixth lot, what it signifies. That way I have to say, then only we can say Lagna is already weakened by 6th house. So Lagna is liable to face. Some people will have always some weak body, but no serious health issues. He'll be always thin. He'll always liable to have some sort of health issues, weak body, we can say. But not serious health issues. It means Lagna connected to 6th house, but 6 is not connected to the 8 and 12. It is aggravating the 6th house. No serious health issues are aggravated. It is getting balanced only. So that way we have to check the destiny. If the 6th sublord planet, that destiny on the professional prospects connected to the 6th house, 8 and 12 grouping, it is indicating through the 10th house, the Lagna is going to face debts, liabilities, loan and liabilities. Along with that, 5th house also joining in, is going to completely lose and close the business. When 6 is connected to 10 is connected to 6th house, 8 and 12 grouping, then whenever 6, 8, 12 is coming, playing role as the Dasa Bhukti, then that 6, 8, 12 is ready to give trouble in the destiny on the 10th house matters, not on the Lagna. Lagna also connected, so Lagna also face obstacles. You understand? Lagna also have, both Lagna also connected, 10 is also signifying, so he will face problem in the health, he will face problem in the business also. So what I'm saying, don't try to come to any conclusion looking at only the 1 or 2 houses. You have to look at source, effect, and result combination we have to check. And we have to extend our significations.
Sir, here, as you mentioned the 10th house.
Sorry, sir, your voice is not clear.
Sir, as you mentioned the 10th house, I have read that the 5th house is more dangerous compared to 6th house, because for 10th house, the 5th house is from the 8th.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm not saying 6th house is going to be trouble living houses to the 10th house. I said 6, 8, 12 grouping. I have been emphasizing role of trouble living houses to the Lagna. Without the 8th house and 12th house, no 6th house, no 5th house, no 9th house will be detrimental to the 10th house matters. 5th house is 8th house to the 10th house.
10th house.
12th house to the 6th house. So it is a very dangerous house, 5th house. But 5th house alone is not unfavorable. 5th house is good for the Lagna. Right? When it is going to be unfavorable, when it is connected to the 8th house or 12th house, and it is not further supported by other favorable houses, then only it is going to be unfavorable. Correct, sir?
Okay, sir.
Sir, 5 connecting to 10 is different. 10 is connecting to 5 is different. Correct?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Correct, na? 5th Lord occupying 10th house. 10th Lord occupying 5th house. You are not taking that way, no? You 10th Lord, if you take interlink, you are not talking that, right? Even if you take sublord also, 10th sublord in the star of a planet is 5th sublord. Or sub-sublord, whatever way you take it. Or 5th sublord in the star of a planet and sublord. So the way source effect, left to right, cuspal lordship occupying house you study, or planet and the star lord source and effect you study, the grouping chain is important. Who is having what, and the next level what it experiences. 5 moving towards 10 means fifth house matters are going to join hands in the 10th house. That native may be posted in the profession connected to the fifth house, right? 5 is supported by the 10th house. 10th lord occupying 5th house, if you take, that is also indirectly saying that connecting to the 5th house also we can take it. But 10th lord occupying 5th house, 8th house to the 10th house is 5th house. So 10th lord houses occupying one house which is not supported to the 10th house, which is indicating obstacle causing houses to the 10th house, right? 10 occupying 5. It is indicating some weakness. But that also I'm saying only weakness, not detrimental. Suppose 10th lord occupying 5th house, but that planet 10th lord also 2, 6, 10 cuspal star lord, it is going to be favorable for the profession on the 5th house matters. You understand, sir?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So complete signification study only that the script of your planet only indicate what exactly it is talking about. Otherwise, it will be saying only of baked. If you take it, you will not be able to understand. We are trying to find answer from that only with that signification. Then some cases it is coming correct, some cases it is not coming correct. Then we are getting confused of what has to be checked, all these things. That is the reason EPS what we do, check all individual planets' self-significations from left to right, cuspal lordship, occupying house, cuspal star lordship, and cuspal sublordship, what it is having in its self-signification. There is a method of analysis left to right, CL2, CSL, 9 planets. Then same planets only going to act as the star lord, sublord for other planets. When we are going to study source, what it signifies, planet, whatever the planet is signifying, star lord is further supporting or not. If the star lord is not supporting, whether it is further supported by any support planet by Rasi Lord conjunction on the unfavorable side, star lord of the star lord is further supporting or not on the favorable side or unfavorable side, then comes the finally result, that sublord planet. There we can got the support planet. There we have got in EPS got the ruler's link. If I say some chart, you will not be able to understand how come this planet has given the event and why not the other planet. Wherein that role of the supports with the complete signification, as I said, self-significations, and role of the ruler's link. We call it as rulers are connected to each other. Whatever we experience in our life, the same way only planets are being. They also experience the same thing because we are all ruled by planets. Similarly, one planet is given one event. That planet is coming as Dasa, Bugdi or Antara. We try to give the same results, right? But it is not going to happen. One person is got married in Mercury Bugdi, and the same person, he got separation in the next Bugdi, say in Ketu Bugdi, in Mercury Antara itself. He got separated. So Mercury has acted as the favorable planet for the marriage under, Saturn Dasa, Mercury Bugdi as favored. Same Mercury Bugdi planet is given separation under Ketu Bugdi as Antara. You understand? How come your planet is given both? That is called planetary interlink theory, connections. That is all possible to understand only when you start from the source. Suppose we are investigating a case. If you go in between, even if we are entering into a movie theater, we are sitting in the middle of the movie. After 15 minutes, you are going to join. Then you will not be able to understand. If it is a regular movie, it's okay. If it is a thriller movie or a suspense movie, unless and otherwise we start from the beginning, you will not be able to judge. Similarly, even judgment, investigation also the same way. You have to start from the source and effect and result. If you try to focus on at one point of time, one person will feel that he is the culprit. Investigation, right? Then when we go from the, if you would have seen people are writing on the board and all the, that tree and all, what are the possible combinations, who are the culprits, the investigation, they will do that. If you do that way only, you can find it. Not just with one planet. not with just 1 or 2 houses. Correct, sir? Then your way of approach a chart will be in a different dimensions. Otherwise, no. If you feel this way, you are going to your father, you are asking for something, you are giving money. My father is good. He has given money. So I am getting it. So your father is a good planet for you for a particular event. Suppose for some other event you are going and asking your father. So father is a good person, na? He is going to give money, na? He is not giving the money. Same person, he is holding money, but giving the money, not giving money to one event. For another event, he is giving it. Why? What is the source? What you are asking? What purpose you are asking? Accordingly, his activity is going to be. Suppose I am asking a question to you, you will reply in a different way. Okay. So because now, for example, if I am the teacher, you are the student, I can ask you any questions. Then even if you are not convinced or you are having some a different of opinion also, just you will keep quiet. Suppose I am not your teacher, I am the person, I am the client, or I am the another one. You are the one under whom only I am dependent. Then I cannot ask the questions. I can ask, then you will reply. You understand? That chain is important. Who is starting, who is experiencing, who is going to give the result, and who are all the people are going to join hands. You understand, sir? Then only we will be
Yes,
able to
sir.
understand, come to a decision, what is correct or not. Namaskar, madam. Dr. Vandana, madam.
Namaskar, sir.
So there, we have to see that, sir. Please do not try to, separate the astrology from our life. We have to take everything connected to us. Similarly, each and every planet are connected. Each and every house are connected. In what order they are forming. The small changes. Suppose if you take a lottery, they have got some numeric numbers. You may be having a lottery seat also. Everything is fine. Only at the last 2-3 digits is different. So you will not get the result. You will not get that price. Sir, all the numbers are correct. So only last 2 numbers are different. So only one number is different. You will not be getting it. Similarly, the planets also. Planet, star lord of the star lord, sublord, star lord of the sublord. We have to check that same way. Starting from first, you have to check the destiny. First, we have to check this. What we are going to talk about. For that, we have to check the destiny. Prior to that, you have to check the strength of the Lagna in the chart. Lagna is good or bad. Lagna is going to face obstacles or hurdles. So Lagna itself is indicating obstacles, hurdles. Whatever Lagna is going to do, Lagna face obstacles. Then check the strength of the moon. Because moon is the Karaka planet of our mind. Moon is influenced. Moon is connected to the 6-8-12 grouping. It means that what reason is connected, then automatically are influenced by Saturn, connected to the 6-8-12 grouping. So moon is not in a stable mind, confused set of mind. So it means what? Even you are having a very, very good dish on your table, your mind is not good, then you will not be able to taste it. Understand? Even the person is having, sir, if you look at that running period is going to be very good for the particular event. But moon is disturbed. It means moon will not be able to experience that one. Moon will always, small thing also, moon will get disturbed. Correct. Then Lagna also having disturbed. Automatically, both Lagna and moon are the ruling planets of one event is what? Moon ruler and the Lagna only, no? Suppose if you take ruling planets. Ruling planets on native, for you, your ruling planet is your Lagna Lord and your moon rulers only. You understand? If these two are disturbed, means, okay, basically you are being disturbed. Got it? Then accordingly only, then whatever the periods are indicating that native is going to experience. Check the destiny first. Destiny fixes the limit. Dasa is going to run according to the limit fixed by the destiny. Within the limit fixed, what is not indicated by the destiny, I mean that Dasa Lord, whatever it is indicating, within that limit only Buddhi can act. Within that only Andhra can act. That chain we have to identify. How to check this chain? The chain are going to be studied only with the 9 planets. So what is the starting point? Check the self-significations of 9 planets strongly. Get the understanding of the 9 planets. That will indicate. So properly we have to study each and everything without leaving anything. That is most important. Correct, sir?
Sir, can I ask what is the combination of no marriage yoga?
What is no marriage?
No marriage yoga. What would be the combination?
So your answer itself is having, your question itself
No.
having the answer.
No, why I am asked because like the Raman Maharshi, Vivekanand, Pundish, even Kalam, somehow the seventh the Kastal Sablorna they are showing the seventh house also. But
Sir,
even that the natal
how
form is
come you know that lifetime accuracy of those people, their celebrities?
yeah that
You see,
that I
I will,
agree with.
no, just a minute. I will come to the point. Leave those people, okay? Sublord accuracy is a big question because the time is not correct. Even for the general people also, we cannot say 7 sublord is accurate, right? Just based on the 7th sublord only, destiny is not fixed. Sublord is the deciding factor. Yes. Does not mean that 7th sublord only holding the decision. What is the role of the 7th lord? What is the role of the 7th star lord? 7th sublord, 2 minutes plus and minus, it can change. Yes, that is holding the destiny. Yes, I don't deny. I'm saying that not just because of the 7th sublord, we cannot say that destiny is detrimental. You check those people, I mean, Ramana Maharishi or whoever maybe you're talking about, you check the 7th lord, you check the Karaka planet Venus, definitely they will not be well posted. They will be afflicted by the unfavorable houses to the marriage. 6th house, 12th house, 4th house. Why I'm not talking about 8 and 12? 7, for example, if you take the destiny, 7th lord or 7th sublord in the star of a planet, it is signifying 6th house. Okay, it is not supporting to the 7th house. It is not having 8 and 12 also. If it is having 8 and 12, through the 7th house, Lagna will face struggles and worries. It is indicating that native will face lot of struggles on the marital life. There will be problem in the marriage, also struggles on the marriage. 8 and 12 are going to give trouble to the Lagna. But if you take these people, we cannot expect 8 and 12. 12 may be there, 8 and 12 grouping not required because they are not suffering on account of marriage. You understand? Got the point. But it will not be having the houses supportive for the marriage. Suppose, like Mr. Affola that day was asking, if it is connected to Lagna, 6, 10, favorable houses to the 6th house, not favoring for the 7th house matter. It is indicating not supportive to the marriage prospects, but it is not indicating detrimental to the Lagna on the marriage. You understand? 1, 6, 6th house, 1, 6 is not detrimental. 1 and 6 alone. When it is connected to 10th house, 4th house, no favorable houses. Only unfavorable houses or supporting houses to the 6th house or joining hands. It is not supportive. What I'm saying, sir, even if you take anybody chart, if you have any problem in the timing of, I mean, in the for the birth time, check the cuspal lord, check the cuspal star lord and occupant of the house, their signification, that will indicate the clue. Without their supports, 7th sublord alone will not be giving the trouble. When 7th lord, suppose sir, 7th lord is conjoined with the 8th lord, 7th lord is posted in the 6th house, conjoined with the 10th lord, Saturn also connected. So 7th lord is not well posted. That is there, you will ask question, sir, that combination is going to be there for a long period for the same lagna. That 7th lord is going to be there in the 6th house, conjoined with the Saturn, or Saturn, 10th lord, 12th lord, all going to influence. That is going to be there, right? And Ketu also connected. For many people, even if they change the birth time, unless and otherwise lagna is changed, that combination is going to be the same, right or not? Right or not,
Yes,
sir?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
But all the people are going to face such problems. Sir, no, everybody is not, and the 2 hours period who were born in the world, are they not going to, are they going to face all the same problem of not getting married or entering into the spiritual activities? No, they're all having such eligibility. But how far they're going to enter based on the extended signification. In CST, whether it is supportive, CSL also supportive, then in star level, sub level, that way only. So the starting, what I'm saying, 7th lord where it is posted, 7th lord is afflicted by other favorable or other unfavorable or supported by favorable planets. That is the source. In the source itself, it has got weakness. In the extended signification also becoming weaker, is going to be more weaker. You understand? That is what I am saying. Start from the scratch. Not just with the 7th. You are saying that those people, how come you can say that the accuracy of the birth time? Even you forget about 7th blood, you are very clear about, sir, at least their lagna, I know that. Okay, where is 7th house? 7th lord, where it is posted? 7th lord is definitely not in a good place and not supported by favorable planet. It is afflicted by the unfavorable planet, especially Saturn. Because their connect, Saturn is karma and also is talking about spiritual activities, Saturn, Ketu, right? They're all influencing the 7th house matters. Even 7th house is occupied by those planets, not supportive to the marriage. They are all indicating some weakness, basically. Based on that, we cannot come to a decision. But it is eligible by detailed signification. Then only we can say that it is going to face more struggles, completely unfavorable, or it is only 50-50 or 30-70, depending on the signification. Because when they are born, in the same time, within few minutes difference, many people would have been born. All are not facing the same problem, but each and every person will have some sort of problem in that 7th house matter, but intensity only will vary. You understand, sir? That we have to keep it in mind. Everybody having problems, sir. Intensity only varies.
Sir, namaskar, sir.
Namaskar, Trivaganam, sir.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yes,
Can
sir,
we
tell me, sir.
connect the Vastu Shastra? How it connects, sir?
Sorry, sir.
Because
Last, sir.
one man has not completed his fulfillment.
No, I don't get you. You are talking about Vastu Shastra. What you asked?
Yes. Can we connect with Vastu Shastra for remedies?
You see, remedies in the sense, we have to understand the issues and problems, and we have to adjust, get prepared
Yes.
on the physical, right?
Right.
And mental. Second thing, we have come to this world to experience our karma,
Yes.
right? That is like a jail. It is we are born, right?
Yes.
The house where Panchabhuta, where we are living, we are being alerted a jail, whether it's Digar jail or central jail, whatever it may be, depending on the problems, whatever you have done.
Yes.
Accordingly, that planets, that areas ruled by those planets and also that elements, we will have such property such house only as per Vastu.
Yes.
Right? So people are thinking that Vastu is something different. That what do you call? In general, people are saying this. I mean, Northeast like this, all these things. Yes, generally it is correct only. Like our zodiac, what we are talking. First house is Mesa, all where that is fire is in all these things. They what they are talking. Where it has to be there and what has to be there. That is fine. But those people, they are not aware. They are all connected to the planets. They know that northeast corner, Agnya or Ishanya, right? They know that, but they do not know the planets are also connected to that. They are ruling that. So if you check the chart, if any chart, any unfavorable, if you feel one planet is strongly unfavorable in particular chart, that if you check his house also will have such defects in that particular region. You will ask question, sir, I am living there for long. I am not facing that problem, right? You are facing that, suppose Jupiter is into trouble. When Jupiter is going to act as your period only, you will have the more effect. Automatically, that impact is going to be that during that period, it will change. So what is the remedy? Having understood, suppose you are coming and asking for the consultation, sir, no, sir, next period is not good for you. Don't do any expansion of business. You will be in trouble. It means what? As per, if you leave as it is, you are going to do the expansion, you will be in trouble, right? When you are saying not to do that, you have to listen. Okay, he has said like that. Okay, we have to control. We will get the opportunity, but we should not do that. That we have to do that. Similarly, sir, you will have the problem in your northeast corner, sir. Even without visiting the house, also looking at the chart, also we can at least just, estimate where could be the problem in his house. Please do not, do the correction, or please, change that modification, whatever the things we can do it, or change the house, we can say that. So similarly, if they have the trust and follow our recommendation or guidance, they can reduce that impact. So you are already having problem. You are already having, for example, you are all sitting in the theater, sir. Okay, you are all watching a movie. Sir, you are all watching movie. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So we are watching the movie. Movie is the same, right? You are, suppose I am sitting in the middle of the chair, in the middle of the row. You are sitting in the corner of the row. Okay. Okay. So at the end of the movie, I'm asking, sir, how was the movie, sir? Movie was okay, sir, but not so good because I am sitting in the corner. I could not see well, and my neck is pain. Yeah, the movie does not change. You are also watching movie. I am also watching movie. The comfort that is Vastu. Because you are in the right place and right watching, but you are in the wrong place and watching that. So that is giving some discomfort. You understand?
Yes, yes, right, sir.
So suppose you are having some problem of, cold. You're having some wheezing issue. You are sitting just even below the fan, you will get the cold. You are sitting below the AC, then what will happen? The problem is not with the AC.
Yes.
Problem with already you are having some issue that is being exaggerated by the problem, that intensity of the air. Similarly, in your chart, you are having some problem. In the house also, you will have such problem in that area, so it will going to aggravate. If you are going to come out of that problem, if you are going to reduce that one, the intensity will get reduced. It will not going to cure your problem.
Yes.
You understand, sir?
Yes,
We
yes,
cannot
sir.
change the destiny. We cannot change the fate. Intensity can be modified. Correct, sir? Mr. Afola, you have
Yes,
raised
sir.
a hand for long. Mr. Afola. I don't know.
Okay, hello. Okay, so I want to ask again. Let's say for the seventh house matters.
Okay.
Signifies 2, 6, and 7.
Okay.
2, 6, and 7.
2, 6, and 7.
Yes.
Okay.
So, are we saying that it will not be denial of marriage?
7 sublord in the star of a planet is talking, it is indicating 2 and 6 and 7.
Yes, I'm just giving an example.
Okay. So it is
Yeah.
not denying marriage.
Okay. Because 12th house from the 7th house is 6th house.
Yes. Let
not-
it be.
Okay. It's not denying. It's not denying
Sir,
marriage.
7 in the star of 6. Okay. 7 is not supported by the star Lord 6. Yes, it is weak. I'm saying,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it is supported, it is weak only. But weak house, 6th house, if it is not connected to the other unfavorable houses, it is not going to be detrimental. Second house is favorable to the event and also 8th house to the 7th house. It is holding both mixed, right? So we cannot take second always on the favorable side also, on the unfavorable side also. You understand? 2, 6 and also 7 you said, right?
Yeah.
7 sublord in the star of a planet, 2 and 6. It is weak. Not supportive.
Yeah.
Not detrimental. Still, if this planet, 2, 6 significator, in the supports is conjoined with the 8 and 12 significator, it is going to add value on the unfavorable side, or it is supported with the favorable 3, 7, 11 significator. It is going to reduce that 2 and 6. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
One planet, if it is signifying weakness to an event, that weakness can be further increased by the other unfavorable planets by way of supports. Right? Similarly, weak houses can be reduced by the favorable houses in the supports. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
That you have to understand. You see, I think, Mr. Afolo, you have not joined the last sessions, right?
Yeah, the last session, right?
Yeah. So you need to be carefully be attentive in the coming sessions, because step by step, what steps I'm doing, that you have to follow. Then all your questions will be answered
And
automatically. You will understand.
Yeah, see, I understand to an extent, but where I'm having this confusion is, as I read from literature in KP literatures, I've seen examples where, for instance, the case of marriage, at the sub-level, sublord, maybe sublord Venus or maybe sublord Jupiter, whatever, signifies 2, 6.
You are talking about that KP, especially Prasanna.
Yes.
The rules, whatever in KP has been given, is given exclusively or mostly for the Prasanna only. If you follow the same thing in your natal chart, you will be in trouble. Because that question, that chart is exclusively for the Prasanna. 7 sublord, check if it is in the star of your planet, it is signifying 1 or 6 or 10. Say it is marriage is not promised, right?
Yes.
Correct, na?
Yes.
But
yes.
if you take that birth chart, 7 sublord in the star of your planet, even if you take in the horary chart, no, they will take only cuspal lordship and occupying house only.
Yes.
No CST, no CSL, they are not taking. Because
Perfect,
in the horary that was not required. Because in the horary, that chart is exclusively for the marriage question only.
Okay.
It is in the natal chart, it is not like that. Natal chart is consisting of all the life events, wherein we need the detailed study. You understand?
Okay.
Suppose somebody is coming and asking in a particular, suppose you are the teacher one student is coming and you are teaching one subject. Okay, you are taking one subject on the particular day. Somebody is coming and asking, sir, this is signifying so-and-so, sir, this is okay. No, this is not correct. But the same thing you cannot apply for all the classes, right?
Yes.
In the general study, if you suppose somebody is coming as a headmaster is coming for sometimes headmasters will come and take classes. You're asking, sir, you ask question. He is coming and asking, sir, this planet is signifying 1/6, sir. It is unfavorable for the marriage, sir. If you ask that one, if you then immediately you will not, say that. You have to see step by step, then only. You understand?
Yes.
You understand? According to the question, only we have to see that. What I'm saying, in the horary means it is like the class, it is exclusively for that particular class. So whatever the question you're asking, even connected to 1/6/10, it is enough, it is indicating weakness. Right? But in the natal chart, it is not like that. 7 sublord in the star of your planet is talking about 1, 6, and also 10. Yes, it is weak. But in the extended signification, it is having favorable houses. 3, 7, 11 is there. Okay? Lagna
Okay.
Lord, 6th Lord occupying 10th house. For example, Taurus Lagna. Lagna Lord and 6th Lord is Venus, right? Occupying it is 10th house, 1, 6, 10. 7th sublord in the star of Venus indicating 1, 6, 10. It is indicating weakness, but not detrimental. You understand? Because that Lagna Lord, that Venus, if it is having favorable signification in the CST or in CSL, suppose in the CSL it is having 5th house, 7th house, 11th house, Lagna Lord can get the support of the 7 and 11, 5 and 11. You understand? Whenever Cuspal Lordship, it is Lagna Lord or primary favorable house to the event and 11th Lord. Need to be careful because it is the Lagna Lord. It can get the favorable signification strongly and also unfavorable. What I'm trying to say, only by extended signification we can say whether it is completely unfavorable or not. That is of the star level. You understand?
Yes.
Suppose star lord of the star lord, then sublord, then support planet. That only, all these things only is going to give exact strength and weakness. Not just with the looking at the houses 1, 6, 10. 1, 6, 10 is weak. Somebody is not interested. But the other is not completely not interested because Lagna 6 and 10, it is supportive. It is more towards its professional aspect, not focusing on the marriage. But being Lagna Lord, it is connected to the 7th Lord. So 7 and 12 is influencing Lagna. So Lagna will, okay, it will support. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
So it means what? Self-signification study and level-wise study, what we are discussing in the class, level-wise study, and check the support planets and their support. That way it is going to be useful. That's what we call key planets. Understanding the key planets will be more useful. Please do not blindly follow the rules. The rules are good, but incomplete. You
Okay.
understand, sir?
Yeah. So now for the 8th house matters, sublord Venus sublord signify 1, 2, 3, 7, 6. For 8th house matters, the 8th.
Sorry, I don't get you. What is that? Which house? Which house? 8th sublord.
8th house. 8th house.
8th house.
8th house. Yes. So
Okay.
yes, sublord Venus signifies 1, 2, 3, 7, 6. Let's for instance 1, 2, 3, 7, 6.
You mean to say 8th sublord is Venus?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. When you are taking Venus, for what purpose you are taking that Venus for 8th sublord?
For maybe surgery.
You see, 8th sublord, you see all such signification, whatever rules you are talking about for the horary. For the horary only, you take that eighth sublord, it is supportive for that one because that question is related to that. But in the natal chart, eighth sublord does not indicate, we cannot say that it is talking about surgery. It can be anything connected to eighth house.
It could be transformation. It could be
Anything connected to
it could
eighth
be
house, then
medicine,
you look at
forget.
Venus. Venus, you take from left to right, then you can identify what eighth house is also talking about.
Okay.
You are just focusing, I don't know why you are focusing only on sublord. Eighth sublord is Venus. What is the eighth lord? Eighth, that, I mean, Venus is which house lord? Where it is occupying? Star lord for which houses? Then sublord for eighth house.
Okay.
If you do not understand each planet's self-signification from CL to the CSL, without studying that, if you take only the CSL alone a significator, you will not be able to judge. Unless and otherwise you judge what Venus is signifying left to right, being eighth sublord, how come you can take the impact of the or influence of the star lord, what it signifies?
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're saying now. So probably okay, I get it now. I was looking basically from the orary, whereby which is different from the natal chart, which is all comprehensive, everything totality about the person.
So Venus is the eighth sublord in the star of your planet, favorable house to the Lagna and the recovery through the surgery. That
Yeah.
native will have the recovery. Correct?
Yes. That was
Source
the orary.
is eighth house.
Yeah.
Right? Suppose Venus is connected to Mars. Because eighth house means automatically Mars will come in play because eighth house is natural zodiac Scorpio.
Yes.
Right? So source is eighth house. Through the eighth house, star lord is supportive for Lagna, fifth house. It is indicating is through the eighth house, through the surgery, then that this is going to happen.
Okay.
Instead of that, Lagna in the star of Venus eighth sublord, as per your understanding. Lagna is going to face hurdles, struggles, sufferings. You understand? So what source is signifying, what star lord is signifying, that level wise grouping is important.
Important. Okay, perfect. Understand now. So now,
If you take combinedly, sir, 1 and 8, planet is signifying 1 and 8, sir. One planet is signifying 8 and 5, sir. Means 8 and 5, 8 is signifying 5 or 5 is signifying 8. There is a difference. Correct?
yeah. Okay.
That you have to understand. Sixth lord occupying eighth house is different. Eighth lord occupying sixth house is different. Which is worst on the health parameter?
Yes.
Which is worst on
On
the
all
health
parameters,
aspects?
8.
Sorry?
On all parameters, which is what? 6.
My
6.
point, sixth lord is occupying eighth house is bad for the health, or eighth lord occupying sixth house is bad. Both are
Okay.
in general indicating weakness to the health, right?
Yes.
But which is bad? Which is comparatively?
I think for my own, 6 hours occupying 8 is bad because for the Lagna, 8 is bad treatment to the Lagna.
Not for that. 6 is source. 8 is occupying. 8th house is connecting to the 8th house. 6th house is connected to 8th house. 6 is multiplied. Yes, growing.
Okay.
Disease is moving towards defect.
Okay.
6 is moving towards 8 is different. 8 is moving towards 6. Both are connected to health issues only, sir. But intensity of the disease is increased when 6 is connecting to 8.
Okay.
So that we have to keep it in mind. What you have, where it is present. Cuspal lordship, occupying house, then cuspal star lord, same way only what planet is signifying, star lord what it's signifying, Planet, what it signifies, whether it is further supported or enhanced or reduced by the star lord. That is the first and foremost thing we have to understand. Then only, if you understand that strategy, then only when I'm going to talk about what the star lord of the star lord is going to give, what the support planet is going to give, we'll be able to understand. That step by step you have to do it, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now, so this means that this is perfect for the birth charts analysis. This is perfect for birth charts, not for horary.
In the horary, it is exclusively for that horary. That
And
if you
yeah.
check with, if you check with the planet and star level, if it is indicating some weakness,
Yes, sir.
that is, we can say that it is not good.
Okay. Are you going to do anything on horaries later classes?
No. I'm not
Just
going to do that. Maybe if time permits on EPS itself, we can do it. But because horary, if you follow with the KP, that is more than enough.
Okay.
You understand? Because you see, I started with the horary only KP. In those days, 2007, 8, 9 and all. But I started trying to apply KP, that rules in the natal chart. I failed. No chart I could succeed. Then only I realized what is the problem. Then started. If having understood well with the EPS, with the natal chart analysis, same thing you can apply easily in the horary chart. But not with the strict rules. We can give some liberal. Because that chart, when we are talking, that Bugdi, when we are talking, that Bugdi is holding for many things. In during its Bugdi, the native is going to experience. But when you're talking about the horary prasanna, that is exclusive for a particular event. It is going to talk about that event. That event, it is having some weak houses also. It is going to be more weaker.
Perfect. Now I understand now. Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
So if you understand well with the natal chart analysis, then you can easily handle that horary prasanna.
Okay. Because what I'm saying is that in this part of the world, we don't normally have accurate bad time. So that's why horary will be.
That is the foremost problem people are thinking. Because of that, they are get reduced. They are, say, no, sir, I'm not both time. Sir, even if you get the horary also, how many times you will get the correct answer? You will not. You will not, because that is also influenced by many factors. The person who is giving the number, that will not be all the time correct. He would have given in dilemma. So I was thinking 55, sir, but I gave 75. Sir, even if instead of 55, if you give 56 also, one sublot changes. Right? They are thinking that the first time, without any sort of expectation, they will come give the number with their whatever they are having in their mind, they will give it without any sort of disturbance, right?
Yes.
But next time when you ask, no, then they will be hesitating, because they feel that whatever the number they are going to give, that is only going to decide the answer. That is one thing. Second thing, then when you are going to judge the chart according to your running period, your mindset only, you're going to judge, right? Correct. So, but that is the horary also got a lot of drawbacks. If your running chart is not good, your running period is not good, you will not be take the help of the ruling planets also. Ruling planets will not help you, because you are bound to face obstacles during that period. How come that other destiny will, our Almighty will help you? You understand? Second point, thinking that birth time is not correct. Like Surya Kodiji is saying also, sir, birth time, if it is not correct, please not to bother. You study with the available birth time, start with the cuspal lordship and occupying house and cuspal star lord. These three elements, if you study there itself, you will get an idea. You are worry only on the cuspal sublord. Right, sir? Cuspal lordship, occupying house, cuspal star lordship. If you study these three, that itself will give some sort of information. You understand?
Yeah.
Unless and otherwise you understand, then you will not be able to follow.
Yes, now I understand now. You've been able to explain the difference. So I was looking at it from the point of orally. That is why I was confused. So now with that you said,
No, the
I now
thing is, when you said no, sir, accuracy of the birth time. Because, for example, somebody is coming and coming for something. Sir, I had a problem in my business, sir. I lost something in my business last month. So then I don't know when I'm going to come out. He is saying the given time is 6 a.m. For example, he's giving a round figure. Sir, as per my Kundali, it is even 6 a.m. Sir, I don't know what exact birth time. No, sir, you are not having given the given correct birth time, so I will not be able to see that. We cannot say that. You cast the chart for 6 a.m. It may be 5:55, 5:57, or 5:10 also. Sorry, 5:50 also, or 6:10 also. It may be plus and minus. You forgot about it. He has already said that. He already lost. He's into trouble. You check the Dasa and Bukti when the minutes are differing. Dasa will not change. Bukti also will not change, provided it is not in border. Antra also may not be changing. Suppose Antra, if it is in border, 2-3 minutes adjustment, that Antra also can change. Right? Right or not, sir?
yes, yes.
You check that Bukti and Antra in which you are studying that person chart. You check the Cuspal Lordship and the occupying house and Cuspal Star Lordship, and you leave the sublord. Then planet in the star lord and sublord the same level wise. If you check, there you can find definitely that 6, 8, 12 or 5, 8, 12 grouping will be there. Just without that, without the role of the 5th house or 8th house, 12th house grouping in the CL, OCC and CST top to down when you study and supported by support planets, without the role of these planets, we cannot say, sir, CSL only it is going to change when the time is different. Right? You understand?
Yes, yes.
CSL only is going to change. When CL, OCC itself, in the planet, star lord, all levels, when you study, definitely it will indicate that. Because already said, already in trouble. So it is also indicating in CL, OCC itself, it will indicate. Definitely it will indicate. Then you do not bother about that CSL. Okay. Suppose the given birth time, it may be favorable. If you adjust the birth time, it can become worst also. If you understand the pilt connection, you can easily fix it. If I tell something, you will not be able to follow. But if this way, if you do it, so this Bukti is like this, sir. After this Antra is worst, then you look at the next period, it is free from the 8 and 12 grouping. It is favorable. So you will, all the problem will get over in the next period. You can say that. How we are able to handle, you are having a screwdriver that end is not sharp, right? Sir, it is not sharp, sir. How I'm going to handle it, sir? No, if you are able to understand exactly how it has to be, used, even with the proper edge also, you can handle the situation, right? For that, understanding properly is most required.
Perfect. Yes, sir.
So what I'm saying, though sublord is not, CSL is not correct, because that will vary according to the time. But we can estimate, we can judge that planet with the events, whatever he is saying, that whether it is reflecting, then accordingly we can guide.
Okay.
But the problem, that will be more problem only with the people who are following only the sublord or sublord only in the interlink. But in EPS, we take CL, OCC, CST, and CSL. CST, CSL is different only when the time changes. Okay, if without taking that, it is incomplete. But CL, OCC, CST itself will give the information. Already saying that's already in trouble. That will be indicated in the CL, OCC itself, in the planet, star level, 2 level, and conjunction aspect. If you take, that will be there.
Yeah.
That's what I said in the beginning. Just because of the CSL signification only, one planet is not becoming weaker. You understand?
Yes, I understand. I understand. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So you
Yeah.
please try to be attentive in the class and follow it, sir. Then you will understand better. You practice is most important. Even I have given one example also. I don't know how many people are going to work on it. Anyway, anybody else, sir? Anything you want to ask? At least, okay, 2:15. Nearly. Yes, sir.
So it's a more general question, right? So we were talking about like the birth time corrections or other informations can be obtained from the persons coming to see us, right? How do you ensure that whether the information they're giving is authenticated? Because why I'm asking is some people, right, they'll just give a false kind of information. So is there any way to just identify that?
You see, if they are coming for our consultation, the to paid consultation, they will not give the false information. Unknowingly, they will not give it. If you are going to give
Free
consultation for a
consultation.
people, free consultation, or just with 100 rupees, 200 rupees, if you are going to give it, they will try to test you. If your running period is connected to the 6, 8, 12 grouping, your transit also that day it is connected to 8 and 12, so you need to be very careful. You are going to face such a problem, right? Another thing, the people are giving the furnishing the details. There they without knowing the seriousness of asking, they give some dates without verifying. They will give the dates. Sir, I traveled abroad at 2023 October. It may be 2022 October also. They will change the year without knowing. They just with their memory they will give it. Some people they have given the date of marriage itself wrongly. Here they would have changed.
Okay.
But what will happen when you check 1 or 2 events? It will match. Another event will not match. Then you have to tell them, please take your time and tell me.
Correct.
If the details are not matching to my expectation, then in my experience, I will refund the money. I will not proceed further. I will not proceed further. Then, no, sir. I'm not very clear about that, sir. Please kindly try to give the guidance according to the information whatever given. So I will try to give the guidance as I discussed now. Mr. I explained the formula based on this given time, based on not considering the accuracy of the birth time, because CSL changes, but with the given details, I can give because he is in need of some guidance. So we can give as per the signification indicated by the CL, OCC and CST itself. Then we tell them, you please note down all the, in upcoming period, what are the important events we are coming across, please kindly note it down and come back. So we will try to fine tune the birth time. Correct, sir?
Yes. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir. So anyway, thank you so much for joining. So this is more than 2 hours we have been discussing.
Yes.
Thanks, our new students also join. And so
Thank you, sir.
thank you, madam. Thank you, everyone. So we'll meet next time.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.